Hi everyone, and welcome to the functions. This should say the functions, not necessarily Unit 2, study guide. I am going to do this study guide through a series of videos, so sit back and relax and enjoy part 1. In topic 1, we talked about evaluating functions. We talked about function notation, written as the f of x or g of x or whatever, and that just means that x is the input to the function. The function's like a machine, right? I'm going to put x into the machine, and then I'm going to chug through x minus 2 over 2x plus 3 and get some output. So in number 1, they ask you to find f of 9. That simply means plug 9 in everywhere you see x. So make it 9 minus 2 over 2 times 9 minus 3. Simplify that, and you get 1/3. In number 2, I'm asking you to take x minus 1 and plug it in everywhere where you see x in the function. So that's a combine like terms situation and simplify. Just plug and chug. In 3 and 4, again, the key here is evaluate. So there's going to be some value and some output. In numbers 1 and 2, it was a number because I plugged a number in. In numbers 3 and 4, when I evaluate, my output is going to be something with a variable because I'm plugging in something with a variable. So if you get stuck, it's not that I'm multiplying by 2x minus 1 or multiplying by negative 3x like in number 4. I'm actually plugging 2x minus 1 in everywhere I see x into this function, 3x minus x squared. Plug in 2x minus 1 into the expression. The squared stays, the 3 stays in the beginning. The only thing that changes is that everywhere you saw an x in the beginning, you now see 2x minus 1. Same thing for number 4. You plug negative 3x in to the g function. Okay. You see that word evaluate again, but this time we're dealing with a piecewise function. And I want to evaluate, it's in 2 pieces. So the first piece is this top piece for all x's that are less than negative 3. The second piece is for all x's that are greater than or equal to negative 3. So I'm looking at my domain restrictions, and in number 5, when it says plug in negative 7, that corresponds to the top piece where x is less than or equal to negative 3, because negative 7 is less than negative 3. So it's an evaluate. You just have to figure out where negative 7 falls in the domain and then choose the corresponding function, the first or the second piece. Same thing with negative 3. Now I'm choosing the second equation because the domain restriction is for all numbers greater than or equal to negative 3. Okay, this is evaluating functions. Corresponds to section 1.1 that we worked on. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video series where we talk about parent functions, transformations, and graphing.